Welcome back. It's been about a whole year or more since I last filmed the video, and the reason for that is because I just don't have time anymore, guys. Like, I have school and I don't live back home anymore, so my background in school is not the cutest, and so I really just like filming in my room. I'm just gonna do a quick little get ready with me, and this one is updated from the last one. I've gotten a lot of questions about how I prime my face, what makeup I use, so I'll probably just go into more detail with this video than I did with the last one, just to explain kind of how I do the whole like natural look, because that's the compliment that I get the most, is that it looks so natural. Let's get started. So to begin with, I'm gonna put on some toner. So I use the Kylie Skin toner. This is the Vanilla Milk toner, and I already washed my face with the Kylie Skin foam cleanse, something like that. It's foamy cleanses with foam. And so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the toner. So now that I applied the toner, I go ahead and go in with the Fenty Beauty Primer. So the reason I use this primer religiously is because it's a matte primer, I guess. So it's instant retouch primer, soft matte. So they do have this one, they have like a more matte one, I think, and then like a hydrating one. I'm not exactly sure. But so I just go ahead and put like a couple pumps on my hand, and then I go in and just kind of dab it on my face. Once I have applied the primer to my face, I go ahead and grab a small little brush. I use like kind of like a round tip brush, but it's flat. So I use a flat brush, and then I go in with some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I use the shade Light Sand. So I go in with this concealer, and the trick here is, this is how I do my eyebrows. So when I do my eyebrows for like just like a natural everyday look, I kind of just brush them up. So make sure all the hairs are brushed up. And I don't know if you guys want to see it up close, but I kind of just make sure that all my hair is like brushed up in one direction. And then from the little sponge thing, I don't apply it like directly. So I take a brush and then I grab some, not too much because this is like a natural look. So I try not to like grab too much with it. And then I underline my brow. And then to make it like look completely just natural, I blend it up to the edge of like the inside of my eyebrow. I blend it up, and then that kind of, I mean, this is gonna look weird, but we're gonna put foundation on, so don't worry about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second eyebrow. Eyebrows are done. Fairly quickly, like it's just like a little underline that I do. And then I go in with foundation. So for my foundation, I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage in the shade Fair Light Honey, because I'm a fairly light honey. And then I use this kind of like little spoolie thing. Not spoolie, like little scooper, I don't know. And then I take it, and then I squirt some out of the bottle, and then I like go ahead and like scoop it up like this. And so once I have some on here, then I kind of like just go like this through my face.
I got a confession to make. I don't rush the day. Commitment is an enemy to me. But ever since the lips touch my face, it's like your kiss was lace. I'm lean, I'm lean, I'm lean. I usually like to slow down the pace. Love to tease and play. But girl, I need to be direct with you. 'Cause in my mind, your voice just replays like a broken tape. What you
Okay, so one of the main like tricks or whatever, not really tricks, when people ask me like how it looks so natural, is because I just apply the thinnest layer of foundation, like just enough to give me coverage, but not so much that it looks like I'm wearing foundation. So just, you know, like find your own balance. My foundation is like really creamy, so it's really easy to just apply a thin layer and then just blend it out. And so once I apply my foundation and I blend it all out, I go in with some concealer, the same Shape Tape concealer.
reverb right after the dessert. Baby, you're my Dairy Queen. Watch you make my baby cream. Lady, you're the one that I wanna spend my cash on. Spend my cash on my baby.
When you're going for like a natural look, you want to minimize the amount of layers that you put on your face. That's what really gives it that like natural look.
Finger, Jimmy's for your feet, jeans for the back, lingerie for the sheets, material girl, anything you need, and I'ma give it to ya.
So once that is all blended, that's all of the wet product that I will be applying to my face. So just some foundation, some concealer, and then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder. So this is like a pressed powder, and I use it as a like finishing powder.
Hey, baby girl, give me more. Baby, take the keys to my ride, to my home. Girl, I'ma make it rain like a tropical storm. Dripping over you like a crack on the floor. Can't say
So now I'm gonna go ahead and contour with a little bit of powder. So I don't do anything like too serious. I just kind of like
rain like a tropical storm. Rain for your finger, Jimmy's for your feet, jeans for that back, lingerie for the sheets, material girl, anything you need, and I'ma
and then the part that there's no denying, I have a big forehead. So I kind of fill in like my hairline right here.
give it all.
Now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. And then I kind of just go up.
Jeans for your feet, jeans for that back, lingerie for the sheets, material girl, anything you need.
Then I'm gonna take like a little slanted brush and then grab some contour that I have just gotten, and then contour my nose a little bit.
Give it all.
Okay, so I blended that, and now I'm gonna go in with some baking powder. So this is the Derma Blend Professional Setting Powder, and so I really like this. It's really lightweight, there's no flashback. And then I go in with this powder.
Women is an enemy to me, but ever since some lips touch my face, it's like your kiss was lace. I'm lean, I'm lean, I'm lean. I usually like to slow down the pace, love to tease and play, but girl, I need to be direct with you. 'Cause in my mind, your voice just replays like a broken tape. What you do, what you do, what you do, gon' make a nigga buy a ring for your finger, Jimmy's for your feet, jeans for that back, lingerie for the sheets, material
while I let this set, I go ahead and clean my lips off. So I had applied some scrub earlier, so while I was doing all of that, I kind of let the scrub sit there, and I'm just gonna kind of clean it off. For those of you who follow me on Twitter know I ran out of blush recently. I used the Tarte Party Blush, but now that I am quarantined, I have no blush. So what I did with my genius mind was I grabbed one of my Morphe palettes. This is the 35B palette, and it has a lot of colors in it. So I put this pinkish, kind of like peachy pink one, and I mixed it with an orange because I don't like looking too pink and I have a pink undertone. So I've always gone for more like pale orange blushes. I don't even know, I'm not really good with colors, I'm not professional, but I mixed those two together and it came out so pretty. You guys are gonna see right now. So now that we've let that kind of sit, I'm just gonna go ahead and start by removing the powder right here.
Baby, take the keys to my ride, to my home. Girl, I'ma make it rain.
And I'm gonna use a slanted brush to mix the two colors like I had said. So I'm gonna mix these two right here. Those are the ones I'm gonna mix. So I just grab like a little bit of each.
Girl, I'ma make it rain. Need a tropical storm. Rain for your finger.
I love putting it on my nose. So now we're gonna finish it off, and I take this same brush with not really any blush left, but just kind of like the excess, and then I blend. So now that that's done, I'm basically done with my face. Just gonna add some highlight, and for my highlight today, I'm gonna go with the James Charles palette, and then the James Charles palette has a really cute highlight right here. And then my favorite part, literally, I love like giving my nose like some color. I love it. I love that little doop. And that's basically it for my face. And then I take a little bit of mascara, and then I apply that to the lower lash line. So this is why I love eyelash extensions, is because I really don't have to do much, just kind of the basics of my face. It took 30 minutes to do. So yes, hopefully I'll get back to it. I'm gonna try to do the whole quarantine thing tomorrow, and then we can see how it goes from there. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos or for things you want to see me do during the quarantine, drop them down below, or you can tell me on Twitter or on Instagram. I do a lot of Instagram polls to see what you guys want to see. Hopefully you guys found this useful for kind of like a natural everyday look. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and then we'll try to do that. And so yeah, see you guys later.